Hey there, Sons of Leo. This is Kim here to give you next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good. So these messages are meant to find you within the next 3 days from your spirit team, from our beautiful angels, for your highest good, always. If you need a private reading, I offer video readings similar to what I do on YouTube, but you get a private video link for your video. And that information's in the description box below. Thank you all for the support with the private readings. Okay, I've been shuffling your cards, all of the decks, actually. So, let's see what we have. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Fortune. The horseshoe with fortune. Number 13. Hands. Connection. 43. You have the Eye of Horus. A big one. Right? Isis's son. The Eye of Horus represents like all of our senses, being able to sense, but it says omniscience on here. So it's like being able to perceive things from a spiritual point of view. Like you are very divinely connected. You're getting information it's on a high level. And there's something here that there's something here you're tapping into about a new cycle and a significant connection. I'm not sure about the connection yet or how it fits in, but I feel like you're getting downloads or you're getting information about a connection here that's, something obviously that's good for you. Hang on one moment. Let me see if I can find that book. Be nice to find that book. I probably won't be able to find that book. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get a clarification then so that we can figure this out. What are you sensing that's like coming from God, basically? There's a new cycle that wants to begin, or the Ouroboros is like our death rebirth cycles, and there's fortune that's coming in. But I always associate this horseshoe or this fortune card with an ending because it's a number 13. So like, it can coincide with the death card energy. I don't know who you have been connecting with, but I would say this is the energy of an ascended master as assisting you, or angel, or God, or goddess, okay? Or it might be Horus, right? Emptiness is coming out in the reverse. And it's master number 44. (43) and 34. It's like there's something here about mirroring energy with a connection with something that you just know to be true. Emptiness in the reverse. Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I just got this deck, but also because it has something here for in reverse. Loneliness, emotional numbness, or difficulty accepting a period of uncertainty or transition. But you know that there's a new cycle, right? So you know that there's a new cycle that has to come in. It's associated with your fortune. This is something that you already know you're destined for. And right now, maybe you're longing for some sort of really strong, deep connection, like with an actual other person, maybe it's that. Let me get something else with the emptiness in the reverse for Leos. And I think that's Anubis. I don't know if you know much about Anubis, but release. It's underworld energy vibe is what it's giving. It's giving underworld energy vibe. Okay, so emotional numbness. All right. Release. Release. Okay. So release, the end of a cycle. Okay, the release, whatever it is, the it's like representing different types of attachments, right? It went right to it, and then okay, so this is the active process of letting go, loosening of tension, the moment when something that you've held on tightly to begins to loosen or let go. Release can be liberating, but it can also feel vulnerable. Freedom may come through letting go rather than holding tighter. Okay, this is a confirmation reading. This is a reading of confirmation. These are things that you already know. Tell me more about how they can release whatever this cycle represents to them. Process of letting go. Can also be talking about karmic partner. I'm laughing because it's known. Because it's known here. Okay. There is something in the energy that stops us from being as grounded as we would like, or from feeling as stable as we would like to feel. There's something, this is known. This is not unknown energy. This is known energy that is actively impeding on our own expansion. It's been a very clear message, I think, ever since I got this deck for all of the signs, really, but they're really wanting to point out that, like, Leo, you know something here. You already know what it is. So if there is a resistance to grow or resistance to step into new level, new responsibilities, it is because it's something that's already known to you. I have a feeling it's already known to you. Let me get something from this Eigengirl, the Eigengirl deck. In regards to Leo's expansion, expansive Jupiter energy, fortunate, luck, in the atom, the building block, the key, and order, and keeping things in order. It's about divine order, but it's also about having order, or establishing some sort of order in our life for what we want to create. It's like you know what the building blocks are. You know what the order is. There's a feeling of maybe the void energy here. Tell me more about the order, please. Tell me more about the order. Whoa. The sage and the neophyte. Okay, yeah, you already know. You already know, see? And the witness. What you are witnessing. So going from the student, the neophyte, to the sage. The sage already knows the things that come in a certain order here, or that that require divine order, right? Coherence instead of entropy, right? So I would say they're saying, what have you learned about some type of order that you know you have to have? What have you learned? And then apply it, because that is your building, your key to what you're trying to build, the building blocks. So you're this, they can't even be talking about stepping up into a, the sage, like stepping up into a teacher role, or like a role with more responsibilities. Habit. What is the thing that keeps repeating? Oh my goodness, another witness. You have the witness twice. You have the witness down here too. 2 witnesses. That's interesting. That's very interesting. 2 witnesses. So what I'm going to do is go first to, so the habit is okay, this is obvious, right? A habit is something that we do and it's on repeat. We're not even really thinking at the point of when something becomes a habit. And so it's about changing a habit. But you have the witness of perception, awareness, reception, inside, and looking. What are you looking at? What habits, what things have been going round and round that are not beneficial to you anymore in this upcoming new cycle? And then I'm going to read to you the witness from the Forces of Spirit deck. Okay, the witness represents awareness, observation, the ability to step back from your immediate reactions in order to see a situation clearly. How do you react to some? Is it a reaction habit, a habit that has formed because it is part of a reaction that once you become aware of it, being like, that is what I'm triggered, or this is a trigger, this is the reaction, then we change it. So it says this does not act or judge. So they're definitely not wanting you to judge or do anything at this moment except take a step back and look and see what's been repeating. Is something keeping you too numb with that, or lonely even? So the witness introduces a different perspective. Yeah, it creates space for perception, allowing us to be fully immersed in everything that we're seeing and feeling. It does not mean detachment. It means developing the inner stability to watch thoughts, reactions, and circumstances without immediately beginning to identify with them. So the moment that we're able to not identify, but we're able to be aware of something that we do, then we're able to change it, is what they're saying. Clarity, mindfulness, the ability to observe situations without becoming overwhelmed by them. And sometimes we have habitual ways of thinking too. And so we have to be mindful about affirming things as we go throughout our day, such as I'm really bad about doing this. Like if I have a headache, I'll, for some reason, want to affirm to myself that I have this thing going on. And that's just like, it's affirming the energy. So the habit, number 61, the habit. And then you have release. So it's about releasing a habit, I feel like. Automatic behavior patterns formed through repetition, unconscious routines that guide your life. They can provide stability and efficiency if it's a good habit, right? So if you would know However, habits can preserve patterns that no longer serve us. Because habitual behavior feels familiar and comfortable, it may continue even when circumstances have changed. And it's, yeah, so it can even be like a defense mechanism, keeping a habit up. So it requires awareness, reflecting on the patterns that shape your actions. Jeez. It's about applying everything that you have learned up to this point. Accumulation in the reverse is going to be about applying all things. So you have a lot of knowledge. When you're applying it to a place of action, then that's, you are considered like you have wisdom then, right? All right. Nine of Cups. It's about a choice that you make that affects your money. I'm going to say that immediately. It affects your money, this choice that you make. Nine of Cups. Sideways. We can have anything that we want when this Nine of Cups is here. We can have anything that we want. We can totally satisfy ourselves. But if we choose things that are not good for us, right, then they can be self-sabotage. And so that something there is happening is linked to the money here with a choice that you make. But it can be changed. That's the good part about waking up every single day. So you can change things. Or trying to realize what has got you. Are we stuck in a painful place here? Why are we stuck in a painful place? Three of Swords, because something's gone on for so long now. Three of Swords. It's a problem, isn't it? Something like Ganesh needs to knock down. Came through in your reading last time. Ganesh wanting to help you mow down a problem, right? This is about a painful past, and that's where the habit or the reaction came from. So it's not about necessarily, it's about what what is the question. So right, so that's past, right? So now what? Now how does the circumstances have changed? So like you've changed, right? So how? And how does that change then the reaction? Wow, I have the Universe card. And I have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Both of them associated with the fixed signs. You're one of them. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. But this is saying this is that new cycle. And that it is time. And especially if you feel like maybe you've been putting, like maybe the timing has always been pushed off because there was some reason or another external to us, then it's saying that now it's time. I think more peace wants to come in, or more happiness. Something here within a few weeks. A situation or the event in question will develop or unfold in a matter of weeks. Solution to a complicated problem. Something that has caused complications or making it difficult to have some sort of success. Because it keeps things in a tangle. Right, keeps things tangled. You have a new beginning here. After this is solved, which I feel like it is the answer to a complicated situation, or it's always caused complications. is here. With the baby card, it's cardinal signs. So Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. It says a new phase is here. So yeah, you may feel vulnerable because there is a new phase. Dropping something that feels comfortable to you. Just because maybe it's what the sage that's using the mind and the heart is doing. So you are the great mentalist. So again, the answer, I feel like you already know. Change. Two of Pentacles. Change. Choices and decisions for change. Initiating change. What your intuition is guiding you or telling you to do. It's changing something on your path or changing your path in some way. Maybe even the people that are on your path. Six of Cups in the reverse too. So it's the unchanged, whatever this unchanged situation has been, that's the thing that needs to change. Affecting your money. Once again, once this thing is addressed here, whatever this is addressed, you get the mother load. You all, it's my millionaire billionaire card, and I do believe it's possible for anybody. And it says prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune, having plenty, sudden wealth, fortune. You have fortune twice, but the way that it is coming out is linking you to being like, no, if it's a money problem or money issue, it's about something else. You have clarity of thought. You are this diamond here. So you are meant to shine. You're meant to be a very multi-dimensional, multifaceted person. So you probably have a lot of gifts and abilities that you can use. A lot of, like your mind is your asset, is what they're saying. Your intelligence, your mind, your knowledge. We just need to channel it into wisdom now, I think. That's what I'm getting out of the main message here. Let's get an angel number. And wrap up your reading. It's like, and then the floodgates open. And then the floodgates open. Once you focus on this, whatever this is, something that you maybe even gave up on or only thought would happen in a dream with 17 is here. It just requires your focus. Again, like focus. Yeah. 17, star card energy. The quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I'm independent. And 12-12, stay focused on your best possible future. Remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into a reality. I am focused. That's what I have for you. It's a good reading. It turns out good. Sending you love and light. Bye, Leos.